Just wanted to record a quick video. I haven't posted in a little bit, sorry about my finger. Currently, right now, I am on vacation in Florida. And as a crypto miner, and when profits are high, like they are, and well, I mean, not as high as they were, but they're still damn good, leaving my rigs off for a week was not an option. Now, I don't have all of them on, but what I did do was I used Wemos. So my original plan, so I have 240. My original plan, I had got the same PDU. It's a Server Technologies one that JMiner has. And I'm eating chicken, it's really good. Because I can eat chicken at 10 in the morning on vacation, don't feel guilty. But I got the same Server Technologies PDU as JMiner. I will, if I remember, I'll link it in the description. And basically, it's a PDU that you can remote control each plug. So my plan was, oh, hey, I'll have remote control of each plug. I don't have anything to worry about. I have a camera in my mining room, so I can see it. I have a Wi-Fi smoke alarm if anything was to ever happen. You know, I have my big giant window fan that I have in there. And so, well, once I got the Server Technologies PDU, it come to figure out it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. I had never messed with anything that was like server tech, so I was unaware that I needed multiple things, and I still haven't got it worked out. So I started working with their tech support. They were great, and well, then the net port, so like basically the net port card was broken, so I had to call the company and get a new one. And this was, you know, I had given myself 2 weeks time to get this set up, so I didn't have to worry about it while I was on vacation. Well, you know, all of a sudden they're like, oh, we'll get you the new piece of that, you know, by Monday. Well, it didn't come till Tuesday, and then, you know, between work and having to get stuff ready for vacation, I never got to call them and set it up. And then the other issue became that I needed an IP address, and my internet company didn't provide, I guess it only provided like a static IP, but I needed an IP address with like a mask ID and a subnet mask. And I'm just not very familiar with server tech, or the server technology stuff, but like I said, the tech support guy was walking me through all of it, and it was super awesome. He was super helpful, but it just ended up being too late. So what I did on Wednesday, because Amazon, you know, lovely 2-day shipping, I already had a few Wemos, which are, you know, for normal 110 plugs. And when I had my 240 installed, I had them install another 20 amp plug in that same area. So I knew I had enough normal plugs to still be able to run the rigs, or at least most of them, through my 110. So I basically have a Wemo on each rig, so I can remotely shut them off if needed. And so if anything happens, or let's say it needs a hard reset, you know, then my rigs are all set up. Well, the ones that are able, when they receive power, they power on. There's a couple motherboards I cannot figure out for the life of me how to do that, or they don't allow that option because they're too old. As you've seen in my previous video, I showed my 6x mix rig, but currently, why I am down in Florida, over 12 hours away, I have 7 3070s running, a 3080, and then 4 AMD cards, so two 5700 XTs and two 5600 XTs. I have two 3060 Ti's running, a 2070 Super, a 2060 Super, a 2080, and a 1660 Super, I believe is what's on my rig. So I did have to keep off my two PCs that I use for XMR mining, but they are also both have 2 GPUs in them. So what I had to leave off, my LHR new 3060. I traded a guy what was it? No, I bought it from a guy, hoping it wasn't a new one that's, you know, you can't get around, but sadly it is. But even with profitability the way it's been actually more profitable to keep it on Ethereum. I had it on Ravencoin, but you know how Ravencoin is, it runs so hot when it's mining that to be safe, I'd rather just keep it on Ethereum where I'm gone. I'd rather be there while Raven coin is mining because, you know, it makes a card run hotter, you know, run harder. And so for safety reasons, I'm watching a Hash Raptor video. But for safety reasons, I just thought it was smarter to keep it on Ethereum. And like I said, it's actually more profitable because Ravencoin has fallen significantly. I had it on NiceHash, but it kept just putting it on Ethereum anyway. So I just figured, well, why not just mine Ethereum anyways, which I mine to EZIL is the pool I mine to, the one that Red Panda kept mentioning. And I finally went there and checked it out, and it's legit. Like, you get Ethereum and you get Zilla, and I'm just accumulating that Zilla. And, you know, that stuff has had an all-time high of 20 cents. So if it goes back to 20 cents, and I just keep accumulating this stuff, and it's basically free, basically I think it's 90 minutes. The entire pool mines it for 1 minute. And you basically lose no Ethereum. It's if you lose Ethereum, I mean, it's like, it has to be a fraction of Ethereum you lose. And it's just, I have not found a reason not to have been mining, to not be mined on EZIL the whole time. I mean, it's just, I've made an extra $30 in EZIL, and that's at the current price. Imagine if that EZIL, or Zilla, sorry, I keep saying EZIL. Imagine if the Zilla goes to 20 cents. I mean, I'm going to make a killing, and not to count, I've been accumulating the Ethereum all along. But back to what, so, okay, in that 3060 rig, there's that 3060 and a 1660 Super, and it's just in a tower, and then it's got a Intel, was it 9700? I might be wrong on that. I'm probably wrong on that. It's one of the last generation K models, so it's still good for XMR mining. And then my other rig has a 1080 in it and a oh shoot, what else did I stick in there? It's got a normal 1080 and oh shoot, I can't think of it without looking. It might be my another 1660 Super, but those I couldn't without popping the breaker, keep those two on. So I mean, I figured it was easier. Those ones I could never also figure out on the motherboard how to turn those ones automatically with the power on. But then my big personal computer has a 3070 and a 3080 in it running. And then, so yeah, I mean, I did every safety measure possible to ensure that if anything goes wrong, I have the ability to shut off the plug, including my air conditioning in that room. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or need any links, please just leave a comment, leave a like. I'm going to start trying to post a bit more just because there's a lot of information that I've learned, and the information's out there, but there's a lot of good info that I've just picked up along the way. I'm continuing to still get graphics cards. Facebook Marketplace has been awesome. I traded for a 3080 the other day. So I traded him an Asus Dual 3070 and $600 for a Supreme X 3080. So basically we just trade retail for retail plus $600. I've also gotten a 3060 Ti off there for I gave him a 1070. No, I gave him a 2060 and $300 for a freaking 3060 Ti. I got a 2060 Super off there just a couple weeks ago for $500. I mean, Facebook Marketplace has been the most efficient way for me to get GPUs. It's been awesome. eBay is a fucking joke. Let's not pretend. Prices, and then StockX has been really good. I actually got a 3070 and 3060 Ti off there before the big giant run up when, you know, the cards went to $1,400. I actually got those cards for $850 a piece, and then my profits were really high. I got a little greedy, and I ordered, and you saw it in my previous video, the two white 3060s, the ones that are not limiting hash because you can get around them. So I got a little greedy with that and ordered those like an idiot, but whatever. Profits are still good. But see ya.